Hey everyone, have a few members of APG here to demonstrate our August monthly challenge for the Florida Hospital Working Well. So we're going to go through a few of the exercises that we're going to be doing throughout August. First we're going to start with push-ups. So get down on the ground, hands below your shoulders, slowly lower till your chest just about touches the ground, and then push back up. Try and keep your back as flat as possible when you're doing your push-ups. Next will be planks, which is kind of similar to a push-up, but this time instead of being on your hands, you're going to move down to your elbows, and you're just going to hold for as many seconds as it says to hold on the sheet. Again, important to keep your back as flat as possible. Don't stick your butt up or have your butt down too far. Next exercise is going to be a squat. So you want your feet about shoulder width apart. And for this one, you're going to slowly lower down, and for balance, sometimes it's helpful to have your hands out in front of you if you want. So slowly lower down until your legs are just about at a 90-degree angle, and then push back up. Next, Lorraine is going to demonstrate the tricep dips, which I think we've done before, but we're going to show one more time. So put your hands on the edge of a chair, and if you want your legs out further, it makes it a little bit harder. The closer you bring them in, the easier it is. You're going to lower down until you're just about a 90-degree angle, and then push back up. Next exercise is standing abs from last week, and so I think we looked up a couple different ways you can do this online. Maybe the easiest way would be if you just put your hands above your head, kind of flex your abs and hold. You can also lift up your legs while you're doing it. Straight leg might be a little bit harder. If you can't lift your legs, I think, like some of us had done last month, if you just stand and try and flex your abs and hold for a second and then release, you can do that as well. Morgan's going to demonstrate the wall sit for us. So for this one, be kind of careful getting into the position, but put your back against the wall and then slowly lower down. If you can, lower down till you're about at a 90-degree angle, and just be careful you don't want your knees to be in front of your feet. So Morgan's doing a good job there. And then you just hold for as long as it says to hold for on the sheet. Next, Morgan is going to show a lunge. So for the lunge, start in a standing position, and then you're going to step out pretty far in front of you and lower down almost until your back knee touches the ground. And then stand back up, and then other leg. So you can do this standing still, or if you have room, you can even do it walking forward as well. I think it's important here too, you don't want your knee to come too far in front of your foot. So if your knee is coming in front of your foot, make sure you're taking a bigger step. Perfect. Next, Chloe's going to demonstrate calf raises. So for calf raises, feet about shoulder width apart, or you can do it on one leg too. Go up on your tippy toes, hold for a second, and then release down. Okay, and the last exercise is shoulder taps. So Chloe's going to get down into the push-up position, and then instead of doing a push-up, she's going to alternate and pick up one arm and touch the opposite shoulder. And those are our exercises for the month of August. Make sure that, as it says on the sheet for Saturdays, to be mindful. So that could be stretching, it could be meditating, or just enjoying time with your family. Hope everyone enjoys the August month.